So how did you find that kind of community with the doctors and shadowing and all of that stuff?
So then those 2 years I was at community, I did start the pre-med club, like I said. So that was like me getting leadership and kind of community engagement. Starting the club, I was able to reach out to current medical students, like I lay in nearby schools to do like a Zoom presentations to us about like the MCAT or about, applying to medical school. So I just try to like reach out to people, connect through them. Social media really helps with that. So I got a lot of guest speakers or like maybe did my own presentations. So that was really helpful. So that crossed off like, the leadership box, which you should always do things you want to do, not just for like checking off a box. But, that's where I was still able to get some leadership experience. And then, yes, the school wasn't attached to a hospital, but like, almost every city has a hospital. So I just went through the Cope Health Scholar program at my local Advanced Health Hospital. And that was like a really great program. I got 300 hospital volunteering hours through that. And that was where I was saying, like, I'd just walk up to physicians while I was there, even though it wasn't part of me being a volunteer, but I'd just walk up to them and say, like, oh, hey, like, I'm a pre med student. Can I shadow you for the day? And they always said yes. So I made a lot of connections through that. Actually, got some letters of rec through that. So that's really great. And then not too much research, unfortunately, on campus. I think I did one like minor research project, but mainly my research came on site transfer. Limited what you have at the community college level compared to university, but I think it's just a great opportunity for growth and leadership and really discovering what it is you want to do. And then once you do transfer, like you just have so much drive to like start right away, make the most out of the 2 years you have there. And I really found myself and my fellow transfer students, we were much more motivated than any people at UCLA that had been there since freshman year. Like by junior, senior year, they were burnt out, they were done. But like we were like coming in fresh. We were so excited. We were taking advantage of all the opportunities. So I really noticed that like me and my fellow transfer students probably kind of ended up being more successful in the end, at least those last 2 years. Just something to consider.
Yeah, so you're glad that it worked out in the end. You didn't get into, I mean, that's kind of a weird way of saying it, but you're glad that you didn't get into any of your school after high school.
Yeah, it is a weird way of saying it, but in a sense, yes, I'm extremely glad. I just feel like upon reflection, the person I was after going through community and entering UCLA junior year versus, how I would have been entering freshman year, I know like I probably made the more out of the 2 years I was there than I would have been able to out of the 4 years I was there, just because I grew so much before. And it's really important. And yeah, just with everything in life, everything happens for a reason, it really does. And like I said, I wouldn't have this strong transfer community that I do now if it wasn't for that experience. So everything happens for a reason.
Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. If you don't mind, please leave a like and subscribe. And with that being said, see you in the next one.